You're watching Moving with the Military, where we honor service, celebrate resilience, and transform spaces with heart. Welcome to the mission of making home feel like home again. Hey guys!
Hi.
Thanks for having us. Are you ready for a makeover
We are
today?
ready. Thank you so much.
Because we had a meeting with the big boss.
Okay.
We met with Isla. Isla told us exactly what we're going to do in that room.
You tell them?
Did you tell us?
Is it going to be frozen?
Okay.
Finally.
Well, we'll see what we do in there. You guys ready?
Yeah, come
And you
on in.
ready? All right, here we go. Before we dive into this makeover, I want you to meet Shane and hear his story about addiction and recovery. And he says it best.
So I didn't really come from like this big military family. I didn't really have direction or purpose at the time. And I had a friend that was enlisted and he was like, hey man, we can go and we get this buddy system thing. And we both go as E3 and we get all this stuff. And I was like, okay, I'll do it. I wanted a structure and something different. I loved it initially. I was eager to learn and I wanted to keep going and do all these things. So September 11th, we were doing Claymore mine training at Fort Dix, and all of a sudden the alarm rang on the base. We all went back to the barracks, and by the time we got back to the barracks, we watched the second plane hit the towers, and then, because it was like, now what? Are we staying stateside? Are we still going overseas? Has the threat increased? My platoon from our unit, I was with the 29th Infantry Division out of Cambridge, Mass, and 4th Platoon got selected to get attached to 10th Group and go help them do some more high-speed stuff than what we were doing. It was a really good experience for me, and it gave me that kind of, how do these guys get to operate like this with kind of less rules than what we have? I feel like a lot of my time in the military was 1 foot in, 1 foot out, where I wanted to keep going and do all the things and get all the things and be soldier of the year or the century, right? But then the other part of me was like, I want to do what I want to do and kind of go back to regular life, I'm so grateful for the men that I got to serve with and that, ultimately kept me alive and kept me sane. Realistically, looking back on it now, if I could tell myself, I would say 100% do not get out of the military. I think one of those transitions of like having to attempt to do life on my own, I wasn't really prepared for that. I'm a machine gunner, I can do this, I can do that, like who's hiring? I just came from having all this purpose and direction to not again. So it's like I put my life on hold, did something, and then went right back to what was there before. That's when kind of drinking and prescription pills started to take its toll. Tried to go to re-entry programs or drug and alcohol treatment, and I just couldn't get it. I thought I was the hopeless variety. And then I think the stigma behind it. Who wants to admit, hey, I might have a problem with drinking, I might have a problem with porn, I might have a problem with drugs. Now that I've been sober a little 6.5 years now, I'm able to look back at kind of these people that were pillars at the time, that even though I didn't hear what they were saying, or I look back now and I'm like, man, if only I had listened to that, but I'm grateful that I didn't die. I didn't end up on the other side of it like a lot of my friends that are no longer here. And I struggled. I didn't just get it right away. It wasn't like I just went to treatment and we were good. Like I struggled and I had a lot of anger and a lot of resentment and a lot of things that I had to address. I just didn't know how. For the longest time, I just thought, my dad's gonna have to come identify me at the morgue because I've either overdosed on drugs or been killed or something like that. So I didn't want to die. And my life depends on it. While I was in California, I started something with my friend Matt Petch, who's a former Special Forces team guy, and we started Operation Breathwork out there. And we would do that for guys free of charge. I think it's very rewarding for me to be able to offer hope to people that feel hopeless.
Is this your favorite part?
Getting rid of all this stuff is not my favorite part, but this part has to get done. Before any transformation can happen, we've got to clear out the space. It's not just about removing furniture, it's about letting go of what no longer serves us. For many veterans, the weight of the past can live in these walls, in the clutter, in the quiet. And starting fresh means making room for healing, for hope, and for a new chapter. This is more than a clean out, it's a reset, and it all begins right here. That dark paint and the heaviness, it was time for all of that to go. And we're starting with this fresh coat of soft sage green. There's something calm and peaceful about it. And honestly, just by changing the color, totally changes how this room feels. While the paint dries, we're gonna head to one of my favorite spots to pick out the perfect furniture for this space. Hello.
Hi, how are you?
Good, how are you?
Nice
to meet you. Thank you. So we have with us today, I'm Maria from Moving with the Military, and this is Stephanie from NewRez. She is an Army veteran, and this is Rachel from NewRez, and she's a Navy veteran.
Today, I actually get to take part in the magnificent effort of providing a space for one of our veterans, and just to be here to pick out different pieces for their home that we know that they're gonna cherish for a long time just means a lot. I give back to the community because my parents raised me to always, no matter what we have, to always share with others, whether it be volunteer our time or given donations. It just gives us the opportunity to get that brother and sisterhood that we once had when we all served. It's important as a veteran to still feel connected to them.
And that's what today is all about, giving back to someone who's been through so much. And now it's time to bring it all together. The furniture guys are about to be here, but I may have selected too many pieces because the dresser's gotta fit. The bed, the chair, the other chair, the nightstand, and the other nightstand, so we just may need to condense right now. Okay. Yes, the room is finally coming to life. I loved collaborating with Rachel and Stephanie from NewRez because every piece was chosen to bring comfort, warmth, and a real sense of home to the space. They truly understood the vision and the importance of creating a space that feels calm and welcoming. It's amazing what happens when community comes together. So working on the bedding is really where it makes a space feel cozy, mixing in those different textures, the quilted, the woven, and the knitted. It makes a room feel really comforting, like somewhere that you can actually breathe. Or do we do this? Which ones do you like better? So this is a great hack to know exactly where your hooks are on any picture that you're hanging. So I'm just gonna put a little piece of painter's tape and I'm gonna mark. Now I just take this over to the wall.
What is that in your hand?
This is I like it because it's a multi-tool, but it is the world's tiniest hammer. It's the size of my hand. But look at all the gadgets and things. It's a screwdriver, a knife. It just has so many great little bits and parts. You too can have one. I think photos and art bring personality to a space, and it tells the story of the people who live here. And all this right here, this definitely needs to be stashed away. These are great, right underneath the bed. So this guy. We all need a community we can lean on, and for this project, I knew exactly who to call. Fellow veterans, the people who get it, and they showed up like the cavalry. This group understands service, struggle, and standing together. Just look at them shine. It's more than a helping hand. It's a brotherhood and a sisterhood in action. Hi guys.
Hi.
Are you ready?
We're ready.
You sure?
Yeah.
That's it. So we've got a lot of folks over there waiting to welcome you guys home.
We're ready.
Give me a head start. I gotta get
All
ahead of
right,
you.
go.
Okay.
Run.
All right, guys. They're just behind me, and I'm running up. Look at this view that I've got. Look at this view. Guys, I just want to introduce you to Shane, his wife Pat, your daughter Isla.
Thank you guys for being here.
2329, here you go.
Thank you so much. Thank you so much.
Okay, guys, before we go inside, I just want to remind you a little bit about what your room looked like before. So we had the black walls, we had the acoustic panels.
That's right.
Yep.
Love those.
The tape on the walls.
Holes.
And the holes.
Holes. There are no more holes. They're gone. They're gone. It's but a memory now.
Good.
So, you guys ready?
We're ready.
You ready? All right, let's go. Open your eyes.
New and established gentleman.
There you go.
Thank you so much. This is great.
You're welcome.
Thank you, guys.
Thank you all for watching this episode of Moving with the Military.
That's a wrap.
That's a wrap. We'll see you on the next one. Woo!